No, we cannot be, as a nation, we cannot be ruled by people who lived in America that's long since gone. We need people who are on the minute, on the ball about what's happening every single second outside. This environment of ours, this world of ours, is high-paced, technologically driven, and we need people to understand how the world works. Nancy Pelosi is from a bygone era. Dianne Feinstein is from a bygone era. Biden is from a bygone era. And look, I'm pretty sure there'll be some critics saying, these are wise politicians. Look, I know someday I'll be old. But I hope to God someone will violently shake me and say, kid, you 80-year-old senile bat, get off the chair. I hope so. Because this is brutal and violent, what is happening to us. We're being ruled by people that don't know what's going on. Term limits.
I feel like I've heard it said that, well, I'm not going to be here. Like, they do not care because they know they're on their way out. And so, it's like, well, but I'm going to hold on to all of this, and I'm going to make everything I do to benefit me, immediately me, not even my kids necessarily, me personally. And then I'll shuffle off this mortal coil because who cares, and just leave this mess. And that is what people are doing. They're holding on to this power with these iron fists, fingernails, like Mufasa and Scar on the cliffside. And it's just, Scar can let go now. Sorry. But it's like, you have to let it go. You have to move on and let the new generation step up. I saw a article, and some, senator was like, more and more millennials are coming into the Senate. What is up with this? And it's like, well, based on what I know of the linear progression of time, more millennials are going to have to be in Congress. But guess what? Millennials are in their 30s.
Yeah.
We are not children.
And here's the thing. People can't blame Gen Z. Don't take crap from anybody. You guys didn't do anything at all. And millennials, I know we didn't do anything. Gen X, same thing. Boomers, look. Hey, you should be upset with what these older people in their 70s and 80s, these congressmen and women have been doing. People like Nancy, they haven't developed past high school. Tulsi Gabbard said that Congress is like high school. You got senior citizens who still think that they are 16 years old in Congress.
Well, they're pitting, it's like the gen wars against each other.
Yeah.
It's like the boomers versus the millennials versus Gen X versus boomers, millennials versus Gen Z. They're pitting everybody against each other because it's like, they know that if we actually remembered that there's more of us than there are of them, we could actually maybe make a change.
So I don't want to put the audience through the rest of that video because, again, it's corporate media. They're going to give their one-sided opinion. But I just got to say, don't call yourself Betty White.
Please don't.
Keep that saint out of your frickin' mouth. There's only one Betty White, and she is what's the emperor now. There we go. Number 2.
I'm going to be actually upset now.
And number two, look, we need term limits. We cannot be ruled by people who don't know what's going on. And to boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, Gen Z, especially Gen Z, don't trust the two-party system. We have politicians who've been ruling over us. They're in their 80s and 90s or going on to their 90s. Congress is an old folks' home. And it's time to send the senile grandmas and grandpas in the Senate and House to home again. They can't be in Congress anymore. They had their time in the sun. It's over now. I won't vote Democrat. I sure as hell won't vote Republican. I'm going to do the mature thing and walk away, and I'll vote third party. And if that upsets a lot of liberals or even conservatives, well, hey, I'm not the one that's being abused by grandma and grandpa. There you go. How's that sound? Good?